All right, so for the stove, there's no need to clean the stove every time. So if anything, we're just gonna um, let um, you know, the food stains stack up, and then when there's a lot of it, I think that's the time to clean the stove. Okay, so same with the floor. I got my broom, my dustpan, and a mop. As you can see, same with the floor. There's no need to sweep the floor and mop the floor every time, so I'm just gonna skip that. And then for the food, so for the food, I started thawing my food early, so basically the day before. It just makes it easier to cook food. So as you can see here, these are the same ones over here, but these ones are thawed. So you can see it's bendy. And then these ones are not. So, and I got a variety of choices over here. I got cow, fish, and some crab. So basically, later on, I don't really know. It's just better to have options for later. Recently, basically, I started. I usually get whatever it's already ready in the fridge. So starting right now, I'm gonna start having more. I'm gonna try to have more options on the food. Yeah, it's just better than that, because usually every time I open the fridge, whatever is there, that's what I get, instead of choosing. And choosing is a lot better than just getting what's there. And of course, it's always better to have leftover food. But I try not to eat leftover food every time, because I'm trying to get used to cooking more, because before I don't cook. If anything, I always get scrambled eggs, canned foods, like anything that's you know, that's really quick. So yeah, for now, I'm trying to cook more. So that's um, the to do most of the time. But leftover foods are also great, just because yeah, leftover foods. All right, so I refilled my water. And for those of you who were watching my channel for a while, I started moving stuff in my room, just one stuff. As you can see over here, there's a drawer over here, and then there's a wall now here. So okay, so I've been watching a lot of room tour online recently, and then there's some I want to do a little bit of room stuff, like a before and after thing. So I'm starting to do it really slow, but I'm not trying to do a lot like the videos online. If anything, the room is going to be almost the same, but a little bit better. Basically, not, you know, videos online, I don't really think I can do that in a short amount of time and stuff like that. But watching those videos made me do these. So here. So again, this is a drawer over here, and then I'm gonna. So okay, so drawer and then bed. So I'm gonna move the stuff over here later on. I'm gonna fix my bed later, but for now, as you can see over here, drawer and then bed. Then I'm gonna show you the other side. Okay, so here we are, and this is the thing that that I moved just now. So basically, if you're watching my videos, you usually see this in the background, and you know, I got a football over here, baseball, video game CDs and all that stuff, and more. So basically, so this is going to be a little bit, I think this is going to be important because this is a little bit of a room thing. And then so basically in the beginning, what I thought was my room is not that good, so I brought this in my room and then put stuff on it, and then most of the stuff in this cabinet over here are stuff that I'm not really, it's not really even that good. So I got some video game CDs. I'm not saying that football is not good and baseball is not good, but basically it's just things that I put in the cabin over here that I thought looks good, and it just ends up taking a lot of space in my room, and anything that's inside here is just collecting dust. And on top of that, so this cabinet over here is really heavy. So you can see, yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's a cabinet, so it's, and it's not really that, it's, it's jiggly, it's almost like it's gonna fall every time. So if you think about it, and this cabinet over here, this cabinet, and let's just say that my bed is over here. So for a very long time, every time I sleep, it's almost like this thing over here is gonna fall on me as I sleep. So I think starting now that my sleep is gonna get better just because I move this stuff away. So I think it's better. I think it's really important to, this part of the video is that I think there's a lot of people out there that not exactly the same thing as this, but stuff that people have in their room that, like, let's just say like, again, I have this in my room and I just put stuff in here, and then I thought it looks great, but it's actually it's just turning into something that's taking a lot of space. And then it made me feel like every time I sleep that this thing is gonna fall over me, and with the stuff inside. And you can see over here, it really does look like it's gonna fall on me. So again, so videos online, and this is also like a video comment on the videos online of people organizing their room. Well, not organizing, but like those before and after thing for rooms. And I think this is a good start. So basically what I did just now is move this thing over here, and yeah, so basically on the other videos, as I do more stuff in my room, but I don't really think I'm gonna do a lot. It's mostly gonna stay the same, but probably a little bit more stuff here and there, because I'm kind of into decorating right now. So also most of the time online, when I watch stuff online, basically I just watch stuff that's in a room. And yeah, most of the time, like, everybody has nice room, and then for me, it's basically just me in this cabinet. So yeah. Um, Also, another new stuff that I didn't have for the longest time, and I think for my viewers out there, it's probably bugging them for a while too, is that you always see me in my videos doing this. Bed with no comforter, with the guitar, and playing video games in the background with the bed with no comforter, with nothing on it, and then a pink pillow, probably a blanket just like that, and then playing video games. And this is most of the time another thing that I want to do for the room thingy is the basically almost like half my room, but mostly the bed area. I'm not sure. This is the part that I think that I should try. It's something that I've been doing for a while, so I really like this pink pillow. But I think I should maybe change it to something a little bit more masculine. But you know, I like feminine pillows just because. Yeah. But anyways, I'll just keep the pink pillow, but I'll have like a regular pillow with it too. That way, it's I'll have both feminine and masculine pillows. Well, not masculine. I think it's just plain. But yeah, for a while you always see me on this thing over here. It's a bed with nothing on it. So we're gonna try to, you know, make more of a bed. Okay, so here's another thing that we're gonna fix is this. All right, so here's my computer where I usually spend most of my time in. All right, so here's the computer, right? So it's a laptop, and look. It's really cramped over here. Like, my chair can only go that far back, so basically I can't really move that much in here. So again, but I need this table over here in my computer just because, as you can see, the Windows is right there, and I need the Windows light to make my, you know, my computer thing better. So yeah, so I think we got to move the bed. All right, so another thing that we need to get rid of is this. It's a broken drawer, and it's been there for, I don't know, a long time. But I have this drawer over here so I can put my amp on it. All right, so I got the drawer over here just cause it lifts my amp, and when I'm turning knobs on my amp, right, I don't have to bend every time I do something on my amp. So yeah, but for now, we're just gonna get rid of this thing over here, and we'll see what I can do. Oh, and by the way, this drawer over here, now that I looked what's inside of it, see, I can't even open the bottom right away without opening the top. So I have to use two hands every time I use it. Another thing that I found out when I opened this drawer over here is that it looks like there's some stuff that I need inside, but then when I open it, it's just stuff that I don't even wear. All right, so what another thing that's in my room for the longest time is that drawing over there. I had that I've been drawing that for a year now. Let me get my iPad. Okay, so this is that drawing. Got it from the anime app online. All right, so as you can see on the date over here, October 3, 2019. All right, and today is November 1, 2020. So that's a year and a half, a year and a month. So basically, I got that drawing on that size. So basically, it's my height, right? Well, I'm not gonna show you the drawing, but I have the drawing over here, as you can see, right? Now, I didn't finish it, and then I've been watching videos online about drawing too. If you're into art and you're drawing a face, keep it on this size, right? So not this size, but this. See, look. See that? All right, so that's another thing that I started doing a year ago. I just want to make something that's really difficult to do. So I thought having that drawing over there in a really big size would be really good, but it turns out that having it's just better to have something on this size if you're drawing a face. It's just as good. Not everything is bigger and better, you know. But at the same time, I think that it's not. What I got out of it is that it's not. I don't really think it's a waste to draw something that's really big and really high definition. And I'm talking about this drawing over here. Even if it's really big, it's really high def. but at the same time, um, what I learned from that drawing is that again, I've been hearing this a lot too, especially from videos online, like artists online, is like people don't really look for details at that extreme, because I got my videos online. If you look at my channel, yeah, it's so I'm really trying in those videos to be as detailed as possible when it doesn't really need to be that detailed. Because as you can see over here, I got the same drawing and not as detailed, but it's still just as good. Yeah, but if you're going for that detailed of a drawing, I've seen some drawings online too that like it's really good, but at the same time, now that I've did some of it, I mean, it doesn't really need to be that detailed. But if you want to do it, I mean, you do it. So, I already got my drawing over there, and I think it's time to get rid of this thing over here. And then so we can have new drawings. Yeah, start now. I already got some of the drawings on the way. I like making wallpapers. As you can see over here, if you've been watching my videos from the very beginning, you've seen my videos with me having wallpapers on my background. If you remember, I got this Spider-Man over here. And I got a Zelda. Got a Zelda over here. And with Lincoln Ganondorf. Yeah, so decorating rooms with wallpaper is really great. Purchasing wallpapers and drawing wallpapers, I do both. So yeah, and got yeah, so basically we're getting off track over here. So basically large drawing, been there for a long time, getting rid of it. All right, so this is not a before and after room video. It's still a cleaning video but a little more on getting rid of stuff that's been there for a while, and it's time to get rid of it. All right, so basically, here's my computer area. As you can see, I'm gonna show the entire room in a bit, but for now, so basically, here's the thing. All right, so office chair, and look. I can, I can have my arms like this, and actually I can, sit like this, and that's the camera over there. And as you can see, I have a lot of room over here, and not as before that I just move 1 feet back and then that's it. And since I work out a lot too, I'm not saying that I have a big body, but working out and being in a really, really tight area like that is really bad. So basically, for the longest time, if you're watching my videos online too, is that you can't see it, but you see a muscle dude in a cramped up a computer chair, office chair with the computer in front of him like this. And every time he moves somewhere, his muscles are just bumping all over the place, and yeah. So right now, just by sitting here, it's like it's really relaxed. Like right now that I've finished doing my room, organizing everything, getting rid of stuff that's been there for a long time, that's been bugging me, that I thought is good. Now that I got rid of it, it's really more relaxed over here. It's like it's just everything is nice. And I got 2 drawers in the room. So basically, in the beginning, you found I showed you the heavy one with the cabinet, the bottom part of the drawer, and then the one that's underneath the amp. Now I just like have one, and it's a smaller size. I'm gonna show you what it is in a bit, but let's go to the amp. Let's go to the amp. All right, so one thing on the amp, right? So basically, I thought having the amp on a high area would be good, but having it on the floor is just as good too. Now that I realized it, I play the guitar sitting down. I don't play the guitar standing up. In the beginning, yes. Just because I was, practicing, I think it's just, I think it's just, it's important to practice playing the guitar standing up too. But yeah, but most of the time, if playing guitar in a room, playing the guitar is most of the time sitting down or on my bed. But now that it's here, I have the option to, let me show you. So I got my guitar over here, right? Just gonna move the camera over here so you can see everything a lot better. So here's what happened after fixing everything. So you see me over here playing my computer, right? Now I have the option to just move over here, and then I have the camera over there, and then I just pick up my guitar, right? And then right there, as you can see right now, guitar practice video right there. I don't have to go that far. I don't have to open a drawer, getting power cords and stuff like that so I can plug it in somewhere in my room just to make a video. It's just way too much things to do just to do one stuff. And as you can see, sitting down and having the amp on a high area means that I got to stand up, and then I got to stand up, look over the amp, and then turn the knobs and turn it on and stuff like that, where I can just sit here, turn it on, guitar practice right there, and stuff like that. And I can't do that with my room that's before this. And again, the drawer that's underneath this amp, it looks like when I open it, when I open that drawer, it looks like there's some stuff over there that I need, but it just turns out to be stuff that I don't wear. All right, so let's go to the next part. All right, so here we are on my bed. I put some blankets on it and some comforter underneath it so it doesn't look like just the mattress. And then again, for the longest time, every time I make a video, and I think it's bugging my viewers out there, that every time I do something and playing my guitar, it could have been good. I mean, I'm playing the guitar, but it's just a lot better to play the guitar with, not amazing like bed, but simple bed is good, So actually, let's give it a try, because I don't know what it looks like when I'm playing my guitar on it. So gonna set my camera over here. I like to play my guitar on my bed like this. like just like that. Let's go do this. All right, so I just got, like, you know, the Link shield over there. Also, you know, what I've what I've learned online on the room is that for the longest time too, doing videos and making videos, you know, in my room, in a room, is that it's a little bit better to have something in the background. But for now, I just have a Link shield over there. Before this room, like when I started doing videos, is that I'm in an empty room. It's just bed, chair, computer, and then when you look through the webcam, everything in the background, you know, without the door, without the shield. All right, so right now, just ignore the Link shield over there, and then, oh, basically right here, without the bed, you just see the chair. But if it's, you know, I've been using the office chair that I have since the beginning, and then when you sit on it, you can't really see that I'm sitting on it. It's just, you know, it's this chair. And it's smaller than the backrest of it is smaller than my back, and you know, you can't see the chair when I sit on it. But again, when I'm making videos before, is that I just have a blank wall behind me. Basically, making videos, you know, making videos is that having, you know, if your background is just a blank wall, and then, you know, you're doing something online and you hear like the keyboard and stuff. It's just, you're doing, you know, it feels like you're making videos of yourself, of you. Basically, it's almost like it doesn't matter what videos you're making. It's just the entire video turns into you being alone. That's how bad it is. But, you know, but that's me in the very beginning, so I'm still trying to make my videos better, and you know, I don't really think making videos is something that, you know, I'm not sure. It seems like everybody online is really good at making videos, but for me, there's no way that I can know everything at once or in a short amount of time. But again, basically, I am drawing stuff right now, so I can put. So that's one of the things that I'm drawing stuff, is that, like, so I can put more stuff in the background that I like, you know. So all right, so basically, you know, everything for the bed part, well, not the bed part, but the bed area for making guitar videos is it's better now. It's not an empty, like sheetless bed with a pink pillow on it, and then a blanket and stuff like that. Now, it's a bed. What I have in the background, it's link shield, but I'm gonna try to put more than just link shield as soon, but not as soon as possible that I'm rushing on it. All right. But the sooner the better, because the sooner that we make the guitar bed area for playing videos, making videos, the better. All right, to the next part. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna take a look at over here is the drawer. All right, the drawer dresser. So I got one over here. Look, one hand, and it's really light. See, look. I'm gonna lay down over here, right? I'm like that, sleeping, and then I turn like that, then pick something up right in my hand, instead of picking something up on the jar before. I can't open it. I gotta do this. Like, instead of doing this, right? If I have the same drawer as before, two hands, lift it up and down, and then open. Every time. All right, so, and then look. Charger. Electronics. Plug it in. Set it down. I can't do that before. I have a cabinet over there that has a lot of stuff in it that I thought would look great in the background, but you can't really see what's inside of it unless you really look close in it. But I have this now. Again, any kind of electronic, plug, set it down. Or here. So I have the cabinet over here in this area. Now it's bed. The bed is from there to the drawer. Now it's from there over here.
So instead of from left to right, it's gonna go from left and then down. And all right, so I think, you know, it's really, you know, it's just really difficult to, you know, especially for the bed area to have doesn't have any space on from the wall. See, look, I'm gonna show you what I mean. All right. So here's the charger, right? I can't do this before. Now I have the option to do this in my room. So charger, plug, any kind of electronics, plug, right there. So like that, you see how far the reach is. So here's my head on the pillow, right? Here's the cell phone or any kind of electronic. I can just do this. It's a really, really simple stuff that I like to do, but I can't do it because I have that cabinet that's been there for a while that's gonna fall on me, but it's not. But it does feel like it's gonna fall on me with everything in it. Now I can do this. Phone, charger, like that. All right, so for the next part. Okay, so I got my my flat over here, and let me show you what other things that I can do with it, but that I can't do before and for the longest time that I always wanted to do, but I couldn't do it. And it's really simple stuff to do that makes everything so much better is this. So flat, see, look. Alright, so I'm gonna iPad. I'm thirsty. Well, I want something else, so I'm gonna. Alright, the charger can't reach that far because the outlet's over there, but you know, I can just charge it from the other side of my bed. You know, but I just got, you know, the only thing is that I'm gonna turn, but you know, it doesn't really matter. You know, I can charge my phone on my right side, on the left side of my bed. So I can do that now. And another thing I can do is I'll just open my drawer over here. Not for the drinks, but you know, any kind of chips. Open it, eat some of it, roll it up, put it in there. So basically I can do this. Alright, so I'm hungry. I've gotta cook something, but wait. I got food over here. Alright, so that's one of the things that I can do now after rearranging everything in my room. And yeah, everything is just so much nicer right now. It's free. I didn't buy anything doing this. You know, there's no new stuff. Same stuff. Some of the stuff has been taken away, and then yeah, I really like what I did in my room over here, and then I usually most of the time do this, not every time, but every time there's a big thing, say like a holiday or stuff like that, or finishing a really really big project, such as that drawing over there. I think finishing that drawing is a really big accomplishment. And then I think every time finishing something that's you know, finishing a big project, you know, what I got, you know, it's also like something that you know, every time I'm trying to do something, let's say you know, working out, I don't usually buy things right away. Unless I put enough. Unless I finish something, then I think whatever that I was trying to do. Well, it's like this. All right.
I have my 20s of weights. I started with a 20s of weights, right? And then, after, using the amount of weights for a certain amount of time, and then I think that's the time to purchase the next equipment for the things that I like doing. So after that, the 30s. And then depending on how, depending on the thing. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is, for example, like working out, right? I'm gonna start with the 20s first. You can get like, but I'm not gonna get like a full gym in my garage, or like but you get what I'm trying to say, like, instead of like getting a lot of things right away, you know, yeah, same with the painting stuff too. So that's what the painting is mostly onto, is that like all right, so now that I finished that, I think it's time to get some painting equipment, like like a lot of it, and start painting. Because I think it's just a waste, because there's been some times when I'm like, oh, I want to do this, but I only did it for a month, and then I never touched that whatever stuff that I got, and it's just gonna be in my room, just there. Yeah. So, yeah, so I think this is I'm not trying to do like a really, really big before and after video, or like I'm not doing a before and after room video, or a room stuff, make it better. But I think just by arranging this stuff again, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna finish this clip first, and then I'll show you on the next. Oh, by the way, what's in my drawer? More drawing stuff, but mostly paper, and then a protractor. I have a pencil somewhere, but basically, when I'm playing guitar, I can just like open up, if something shows up, I can just open a drawer, write down the music, and then the music is right there. Because again, I've been saying this a lot in my videos, especially on guitar practice. When something shows up, you gotta write it down right away, because if you don't, most likely not gonna remember it. And the song that you're writing, it's gone forever. And got some coloring pencils over here. Wallet, car keys. So before, what I do when I get home is that I usually open, here's, this is where the cabinet is, right? This is where the cabinet is that I open the cabinet and then I put the car keys and then my wallet inside that cabinet, and now I can just put it in a drawer. And another thing that I've been doing for a very, very long time that I should not be doing, it's probably bugging my viewers, is that let's say here's the cabinet, right? This thing over here is not gonna fit. Here's the cabinet, and there's a little bit of room over here to set my drink on, and then I put my drink on that cabinet. And let's say here's the cabinet door. It goes like this, right? And then here it is. Here's what it's gonna do when I open the cabinet. When I open the cabinet, that's what it does. And I've been doing that for a long time. Now I can just set my drink over here. It's not gonna fall. All right, so here's the finishing of my, my room, cleaning and stuff and rearranging everything. Here's what it looks like. Well, that's it for now, but I'm gonna try to get more stuff that I can put in my room that's gonna make it better, but not one of those videos online that's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. More, All right. All right, so from a different area, so I can just do that, do this. Play. Computer. All right, so few things that, well, there's one thing, but that's gonna probably bug me is this. Okay, so this is my room, right? I'm gonna, and then this is, all right, so it's better for you to see it like this. So this is my room door, right? Open it like that, and then here's someone walking, right? Usually when someone walks into the room, they do this, they do that, and then they look at you on the bed. So basically, when someone walks in my room,
So someone walks in my room, right? And then they open the door, and then I'm like, then I look like this. You know, let's say it's you, and then we look at each other like that. That's, you know, it's just really, really bad. So that happening at least once a day, it's gonna be, you know, it's just bad. That's why I have my bed facing that way. Because let's say, like, you know, you walk, you know, someone walks in my room, I'm lying down like this, and then I'm already, you know, facing that way. Let's say like my bed goes from here to there, and then I'm sleeping like this. Then it's not that bad, because you know, one, I'm not that close. You know, the person is not that close to me, and then I'm not that close to them, because I'm over here to there. I'm just lying down like this, right? So it's not that bad. And then versus like this, and then someone walks in, boom, right there. Everything is too close. You know, it's like when someone walks in like that, everything is just so sudden, and it's almost like you're getting startled at least once a day. That's one of the reasons why I have my bed like this. But for now, let's have the bed like this, right? So that's the only downside, and that's a really, really strong downside, is that just by having in this bed on this position over here, and then that's, you know, let's say that, you know, the camera view like that, every time, you know, at least once a day, you get startled, you know, and that's the only downside. But anything else, let's move on to the next part of the video. See, this is the corner of the thing. You know? But, yeah, so. All right, to the next part. All right, so that's my, it's actually a cleaning video. This is not a before and after room makeover thing like that. This is just rearranging everything and stuff like that, getting rid of stuff that's been there for a while, and I think I really did great in this video. Alright, so I think this room arrangement is really, really common, but if you're watching this video and then we so happen to have similar room arrangement, let me know on the comments below things that I can do, you know, to make everything, to make some of this stuff a little bit better, or some stuff that, you know, that I can put in my room that's gonna make my room a little bit more fun, and you know, always, you know,
something to, I think going home and then going to your room is something, that's nice. Now now that I've done this, I have that thing that every time I go home, is that like, it has that like, oh, every time I'm on, let's say like I'm driving home, right? It's be like, I have that, I can't wait to get in my room feeling, now that I did this. And again, in this video over here, even if, I didn't do this alone. This is also a result on the videos that I watched online, and I saw how what their rooms look like, and then you know what? I'm gonna make my room like that. And here's some of the things that I saw in the videos online, and then now that I've done it, everything is just so much better. Yeah, so let's put more stuff in my room. But yeah, I'm gonna watch more of your videos. If you're watching my video and then you're the person making those videos, and then you're watching me too. All right, so now I arranged my room. The next part is I want to kind of put more in my room that's gonna make my room more fun, because I think that your guys' rooms are fun, and I want to make my room the same. All right, so I'll see you. I'm not gonna see you on the next video, because I don't do this video a lot, and it's not a video that that should be done every time. But yeah, I'll just see you later. All right, see ya. Bye.